Why eggs are so good for you. Eggs are one of the most nutritious foods you can eat. Packed with high-quality protein, essential vitamins, and minerals, they're not just affordable, but incredibly versatile. Whether you eat them boiled, scrambled, poached, or in an omelet, eggs can be a great addition to any meal. They've earned their place in health-conscious diets for good reason, especially for those looking to build muscle, stay energized, or just maintain overall wellness. But here's the problem. Despite all their benefits, many people still make fatal mistakes when cooking or consuming eggs that could counteract their health benefits. Mistakes that, if not addressed, can make your eggs less nutritious or even unsafe to eat. Today, we're going to break down the 7 deadly mistakes that you may be making when eating eggs. These simple errors can really undermine all the amazing health benefits eggs offer. Stay with us until the end because the last mistake is something many of you have probably been doing wrong for years. Mistake number 1. Cooking eggs at too high a temperature. One of the most common mistakes people make when cooking eggs is using too high of a heat. It may seem like the faster you cook them, the better. But in reality, high heat can destroy the protein structure in eggs, making them much harder for your body to absorb and use effectively. Why does this matter? Well, proteins in eggs, like albumin in the egg whites, are crucial for repairing tissues, boosting immunity, and maintaining muscle mass. When eggs are cooked at high temperatures, the protein bonds break down and become denatured. This makes it much harder for the body to use these proteins. On top of that, when eggs are cooked at high temperatures, they can form harmful compounds like advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These compounds contribute to chronic inflammation and are linked to diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and Alzheimer's. To make sure you're getting all the benefits from your eggs, cook them on low to medium heat. Slow cooking preserves the protein integrity, keeps the yolk creamy, and helps retain more nutrients. Whether you're scrambling, frying, or making an omelet, keep the heat low to safeguard the nutrition. Mistake number 2. Eating eggs with the shell still on. Now, this may sound obvious to most people, but you'd be surprised at how many forget to remove the shell before cracking open an egg, especially when they're preparing them in a rush. It may seem trivial, but eating eggs with the shell still on can cause harmful consequences. First, the shell itself is not digestible. Even though it's made of calcium, it's not easily absorbed by the body, and it could irritate the digestive system, especially when consumed in large quantities. Second, eggshells can also be a source of bacteria. If the eggs are improperly stored or the shells are cracked, there's a risk of salmonella contamination, which can lead to food poisoning. Even if the egg looks good on the outside, the shell might still carry harmful pathogens. To avoid this, always wash your eggs before cracking them open, especially if you're buying them from a local farm or market, where they might not be as clean as supermarket eggs. And of course, never eat the shell. The yolk and white are the nutritional powerhouse of the egg, not the shell. Mistake number 3. Throwing away the egg yolk. Over the years, there's been a common belief that egg yolks are bad for you because they contain cholesterol, which has led many people to make the mistake of discarding the yolk and only eating the egg white, thinking they're doing their bodies a favor. But here's the thing. Egg yolks are actually one of the most nutritious parts of the egg. Even though it contains cholesterol, studies have shown that dietary cholesterol doesn't have the same negative impact on blood cholesterol levels as once thought. In fact, the body naturally produces more cholesterol if you're eating a low cholesterol diet. The yolk is rich in vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, and choline, a nutrient that is critical for brain health and cell function. It also contains lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect your eyes from age-related damage. Instead of tossing the yolk, eat the whole egg. By doing so, you're getting a full spectrum of nutrients that support everything from brain function to eye health and even heart health. If you're worried about calories or cholesterol, just make sure you're eating eggs in moderation and balancing them with a healthy diet. Mistake number 4. Eating eggs past their expiration date. Another huge mistake people make is eating eggs past their expiration date. We all know the feeling. You open the fridge and those eggs are looking a little past their prime, but you figure they're still okay. Unfortunately, eating old eggs can be not only a waste of nutrition, but also dangerous. As eggs age, they lose their freshness and begin to deteriorate in quality. The egg white becomes more runny and less viscous, and the yolk becomes less firm and more prone to breaking. This can be a sign that the egg's nutritional value is starting to decrease. More importantly, old eggs can be a breeding ground for harmful bacteria like salmonella. Eating expired or old eggs significantly increases the risk of foodborne illnesses. To make sure you're eating fresh eggs, always check the expiration date before consuming them. You can also perform a simple test. Place the egg in a bowl of water. If it floats, it's time to toss it. Fresh eggs will sink to the bottom and lie flat on their side. Mistake number 5. Cooking eggs with oil or butter. Many people cook their eggs with butter or oil, thinking it makes them taste better and adds more flavor. But this can actually increase the calorie count of your eggs dramatically and negate some of their health benefits. Butter and most oils are high in saturated fats and trans fats if you're using margarine or highly processed oils, which can contribute to high cholesterol levels and increased inflammation. Cooking eggs in these fats also makes the meal much heavier than it needs to be. If you want to make your eggs healthier, try cooking them in a non-stick pan with a small amount of olive oil, or better yet, boil or poach them. This eliminates the extra fat while still keeping the egg's flavor intact. Cooking with oil or butter can also lead to the creation of harmful compounds when heated to high temperatures, so cooking with non-stick cookware or opting for oil-free methods like boiling or steaming is the healthiest choice. Mistake number 6. Eating eggs without a balanced diet. While eggs are incredibly nutritious and provide a great source of protein, relying too much on eggs and not including other healthy food groups can lead to a nutritional imbalance. It's important to remember that no single food should be your sole focus in your diet. Eggs provide excellent protein, healthy fats, and vitamins, but they lack the fiber and phytonutrients found in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Eating a diet that's too heavy in eggs and not enough in plant-based foods can lead to nutritional deficiencies. To get the most out of your eggs, pair them with a variety of vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats like avocados or nuts. This will ensure that your diet is well-rounded and that you're getting all the nutrients you need to thrive. Mistake number 7. Eating eggs that have been improperly stored. One final mistake people often make is not storing eggs properly. Many people just throw eggs in the fridge without paying attention to where they're kept, but eggs can easily absorb odors from strong-smelling foods like onions, garlic, or fish. To ensure eggs stay fresh, always store them in their original carton in the coldest part of the fridge, not in the door where the temperature fluctuates the most. Keeping eggs in their carton also helps them prevent from absorbing odors or flavors from other foods. Additionally, don't leave eggs out at room temperature for extended periods, as this can lead to the growth of bacteria. Always refrigerate eggs as soon as possible after purchase. Avoid these 7 mistakes for the best eggs ever. So there you have it, the 7 fatal mistakes that many people make when eating eggs and how to avoid them. Eggs are a fantastic source of nutrition, but by making the wrong choices, you could be missing out on all their benefits or even harming your health. By cooking at the right temperature, using fresh eggs, eating the whole egg, and pairing them with other healthy foods, you can make sure you're getting the most out of this incredible food. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to help more people take charge of their health. Thanks for watching, stay healthy, and I'll see you soon.